Hi, this is Diana at the Bangor Public Library, ABC Storytime. Today we're going to do the letter P for pizza and pasta. Raise your hand if you like pizza. Raise your hand if you like pasta. In a few minutes I'll show you the different kinds of pastas, but let's sing the ABC song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I've sung my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? So, I'm going to push out the letter P, which is pink or red, and I'm going to hold it up. And if you have a P in your name, raise your hand. I'm really lucky because P starts my last name, which is Plummer. So I'm going to show you, my first book is going to be about pasta, because I bet you didn't know. I bet all you thought about was there's noodles and spaghetti and macaroni shapes. But this book is going to show you there's lots more to pasta than those three shapes. A, B, C, pasta, an entertaining alphabet, by Juana Medina and published by Viking Press. A is for angel hair acrobats. Angel hair is the real thin spaghetti. Actually, it's one of my favorites. B is for basil balancing ballerinas. Basil is a staple in some Italian food. C is for campanile clowns. Now, I have some of this at home and I really don't care for it at all. D is for Titani daredevils. And this looks like a tube. E is for egg noodle equilibris. And I'm sure my favorite thing with noodles is butter. Butter, salt, and pepper. F is for fettuccine fire eaters. Actually, you can buy this at the store. It's already made into little bowls. Gemelli gymnast. This is like a twisted pasta. Herb hoops. That's some of the more herbs you can use in Italian cooking. I, invincible, integral, Ingrid. And she looks like she has some of those that we just saw a few minutes ago. J is for jumbo shells juggling. Now these are really good when you have ricotta cheese in them. K is for kale, pasta, knife throwers. Kale is that new vegetable everybody likes, and it has green right here. L is for linguine, leotard Lois. And this is a form of probably a thicker spaghetti. M, macaroni, the magician. Every kid's favorite food, Kraft macaroni and cheese. N is for Nero di sepia nuts. Can you believe eating a pasta that's that dark? O is for orzo orchestra. And these people put in soup. P is for pecorino and Parmigiano plate spinners. Q is for quick Quentin quadrant. R is for rigatoni ringmaster. This is one of my favorites too. S is for spaghetti spectacular. T is for tortellini trapezoid trio. And these are my favorite too. I can have a lot of favorites. U is for Uva unicycle, another green pasta. V is for vermicelli, vanishing act. W is for Wonder Wagon Wheels. Now at Christmas you can dye those and you can put them on a string and make a chain for your Christmas tree. X is for Tyrannosaurus Xavier, the xylophonist. Y is for yolkless pasta yodelers. This is for people who can't have egg. And Z is for zestful zip liner ziti. And another favorite food is baked ziti. Acrobats, ballerinas, clowns, and more. And it gives you a recipe right here for a cacio a pepe, which is a pepperoni, parmigiano, black pepper, salt, and pasta. Now, I have a pizza crust right here. Can you believe it? Should I need to, this one? Okay. Pizza dough. What do you see? I see red sauce covering me. Red sauce. What do you see? I see white mushrooms. White mushrooms. What do you see? I see black olives. What do you see? Green peppers covering me. What do you see? Green peppers, what do you see? I see brown sausage. What do you see? Brown sausage, what do you see? I see yellow pineapple. What do you see? Orange cheese covering me. I'm gonna take a while to put on some cheese. What do you see? I see a yummy pizza that looks good for me. Yummy pizza. What do you see? I see hungry children that are going to eat me. This book is Hi Pizza Man by Virginia Walter, published by Budget Books from New York. Mama, I'm hungry. I know you're hungry, Vivian. It's so hard to wait for the pizza man to come. He'll be here soon. This is a real appropriate book right now with Uber drivers and Driver Dash for your restaurants and takeout. What will you say when the doorbell rings and we open the door? Hi, pizza man. What if it's not a pizza man? What if it's a pizza woman? Then what will you say? Hi, pizza woman. What if it's not a pizza woman? What if it's a pizza kitty? Then what will you say? Meow, meow, pizza kitty. What if it's a pizza dog? Then what will you say? Woof, woof, pizza dog. What if it's a pizza duck? Then what will you say? Quack, quack, pizza duck. What if it's a pizza cow? Then what will you say? Moo, pizza cow. What if it's a pizza snake? Then what will you say? Pizza snake. What if it's a pizza dinosaur? Then what will you say? Roar, pizza dinosaur. Ring, ring. What do you think it is? Do you think it's the woman or the snake or the elephant? Hi, pizza man. The end. Now I have back my flannel board, and I'm going to put up on it a door. See the doorknob right there? Then I'm going to put up on it right a table. And I have a plate of spaghetti. And guess where do you think the spaghetti's going to go? Right there. And do you know what this is? Nope. This is a meatball. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Achoo! It rolled off the table and onto the floor. And then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. And I have one last book by Peter Steig. It is called Pizza Pizza. And it's published by HarperCollins. So if you have a stuffed animal, run and get it. I'll wait a few minutes. And you can pretend that your stuffed animal is Pete. Pete's in a bad mood. Just when he's supposed to play with the guys, it decides to rain. There it is. Pete's father can't help noticing how miserable his son is. He thinks it might cheer Pete up to be made into a pizza. So he sits him down on the kitchen table. If you have your stuffy, sit it down in front of you and start kneading the dough. And stretch it this way and that. Now the dough gets whirled and twirled up in the air. Throw that stuffy up in the air. Next, some oil is generously applied. It's really water. Don't put water on your stuffy. Then comes some flour. It's really talcum powder. Don't put that on your stuffy either. And then some tomatoes. They're really checkers. Pete can't help giggling when his mother says she doesn't like tomatoes on her pizza. All right, says his father, no tomatoes, just some cheese. The cheese is pieces of paper. How about some pepperoni, Petey? Pete can't answer because he's only some dough and stuff. But when that dough gets tickled, he laughs like crazy. Tickle your stuffy. Pizzas are not supposed to laugh. Pizza makers are not supposed to tickle their pizza. Well, says the father, it's time for this pizza to be put in the oven. And now our pizza is nice and hot. Pete's father brings the pizza to the table. It's time to slice a pizza, he says. But the pizza runs away, and the pizza maker chases him. The pizza gets captured and hugged. Now the sun has come out. And so the pizza decides to go look for his friends. The end. Now remember when I told you about different kinds of pasta? Let me see. This has been dyed. I'll show you how to dye it. But before I do, this is spaghetti. This is some rotini. It's got like this corkscrew. And I think this is called cavatini. I can't remember. I did get it at home. And usually it's tan colored. But to color it, what you do is you take your pasta that's not been cooked and you put it in a jar. And you take some rubbing alcohol, which I did not bring with me today, and you'll have some food coloring. And so it all depends how many jars you're going to need. Okay, so here's red food coloring. Here's yellow food coloring. Here's blue food coloring. And here's green food coloring. Now you know, if you want to make orange, does anybody guess what colors you're going to need to make orange? You're going to need the yellow and the red. And does anybody know what colors you're going to need to make the purple? You need the red and the blue. So I used 4 colors, but some of it did not color the best. But here's what's so great about this. So you have it in your jar, your alcohol and your pasta and your food coloring, and you shake it, and then you put it on some paper towels to dry. And this is the fun part. I couldn't believe how pretty this came out. Okay, this is a sun catcher for your window. So what I've done is I've taken a clear coffee can lid, and I will tell you, I was in the store yesterday. It's really hard to find clear. Most of them are black. And you take your paper punch, and you punch a hole in your clear plastic. You might have to do it a couple times. Well, then I took a pipe cleaner because I could not find a piece of string. So what you do is you take your Elmer's glue, and it says even the white one will do it. You open it up, and you put glue all over the inside of this lid. And then you put, of course I didn't put glue there, and then you fill it in with your colored pasta, and the glue will dry clear. So you could do this for Christmas, and you could have a red and green sun catcher. You could do it for Valentine's and have a pink and red sun catcher. You can do it for Easter and have some pastel colors. And you could also do it in pretty colors for Mother's Day. So here's your sun catcher. And you get a suction cup at the craft or hobby store. And you hang it in the window. And that is all for today. Next week we will be doing libraries.